The information I'm presenting has been obtained from the audited financial statements of the cooperative. An abbreviated version of the auditor's report was included in the annual report and has been mailed to all members. For 2014, our Board of Directors retained the services of Brady Martz and Associates as independent auditors of our cooperative's financial statements. As a result of the audit, Renville-Sibley was issued an unqualified opinion for its financial statements. An unqualified audit opinion is the highest opinion that can be given, indicating the financials of the cooperative were fairly stated. I will start the review of our financials with the operating revenue. Renville-Sibley recorded over $13.1 million in revenue in 2014 after deferring $522,000 with the approval of RUS. Our General Manager will cover the revenue deferral in her presentation. The cooperative sold over 173 million kilowatt hours compared to just over 177 million in 2013. This represents about a 2% decrease in sales. The next portion shows the operating expense. Renville-Sibley's operating expenses went down from approximately $12.5 million in 2013 to approximately $12.4 million in 2014. Renville-Sibley's purchase power cost makes up 74% of our total expenses, including interest. The operating margin represents over $308,000 of cooperative profit after fixed costs. It is the revenue left over after the co-op pays the bills. The operating margin represents about 2.3% of the operating revenue. The net margin for Renville-Sibley for 2014 is over $897,000. This number represents the operating margin of the co-op plus interest earned, non-operating income, as well as G&T and other capital credit allocations. As I just mentioned, the G&T capital credit allocation is included in the net margin for the cooperative. For 2014, the G&T allocation represents 50% of the net margin. It is important to remember that this allocation is just that, an allocation to be received in future years, and does not represent cash to the cooperative. Renville-Sibley's total net margin for 2014 will be allocated to you in 2015. This allocation will be retired back to the membership in future years. Our cooperative paid over $480,000 in capital credits, including estates, to our members in 2014, bringing our total over the years to over $10.6 million. I would like to highlight a couple items from our balance sheet. First, the cooperative's electric plant and service grew from over $22 million in 2013 to just over $24.7 million in 2014, as the cooperative continues its efforts to provide reliable electric service to our membership. The other very important piece of information from this section is the fact that our cooperative continues to retain a sound equity level of just over 44%. This exceeds the state average of nearly 42%, as well as the national average of 43%. The equity level is the percentage owned by our membership. In conclusion, our cooperative had another successful year. As always, feel free to call or stop by the office to discuss the 2014 financials. Thank you.